G'day everybody, Cam here from the fish room again. We've had many questions recently about updates on how the fish room is redeveloping and whether we're carrying livestock or not. So today's video I'm going to give you an update of our progress of basically resetting up the fish room and how that's going. So I hope you enjoy it. Please, if you do like it, share the video, subscribe to our channel, like the video and all that kind of jazz. Anyway, let's get into it. Have a good one. Catch you later and happy fish keeping. Alright, so those of you that have checked out the fish room of this room tour before will now see that it is a lot different to what it has been before. So the general plan is on this rack here, I want to put a wee display tank. I want to do a tank in here for taking videos and taking photos of fish. And down here I'm going to be playing with immersed plants because I really like them. On this rack here I'm going to be running a sump with 5 or 6 aquariums and then a display type bigger holding tank underneath. This one is purely going to be for me. I don't have the likes of bristlenose and cories, and if I want to play around with a bit of breeding, that's pretty much what's going to happen in through there. I have another little nano display there, which is the one that I began setting up in the shop a while ago and never ended up getting it going, but I'm going to put it there. Obviously got the freezer with the frozens again. Racks of products through here. I'm going to have another rack of product up running through here as well. And then we have the 3 bays of aquariums like that was previously in the shop, so there'll be 7 small ones on each of those 2 and then 3 big ones up there. And then into this corner here I'm wanting to do a small area for packaging up products that has been sold, and maybe videos, tutorial videos and all that sort of stuff will be going into there. So that's kind of the plan for the time being. Yeah. Right, so I'll be looking at running air filtration again for the main tanks down here. So I'm going to run a very similar system that I had in this shop with PVC piping and not the irrigation piping which I've used in here before. I found the PVC bank works slightly better than the irrigation, so lesson learned on that. So PVC around the top, dropping straight down into the tanks onto foam filters. Through here will be sumps, so we'll be running 5 smaller tanks on the sump and possibly the bigger display type aquarium on a canister filter, or if I can hook it on maybe onto the sump as well, so that whole tank rack through there, that'll be on one system itself. And through here I'll probably just have a small internal filter or a small sponge on this one as well. Being this middle tank is going to be specifically for taking videos and photos of fish, I'm not going to bother filtering it because it's not going to be in there for long enough for it to matter. We're looking at, 10, 15, 20 minutes type of thing. And the immersed plants aren't going to need a filter either. So the filtration is that basically air through the main part of it and a sump in one corner. So nice and simple. As far as heating goes, I still have my air conditioning unit tucked in over the side there. So I'm going to try all that and see if I can get the temperatures that I want. If not, I have an abundance of Eheim heaters that I'll be using into every tank. And I'll just heat every tank individually. So that's the filters and the heating under control. The lighting, I probably won't light the tanks above the sales tanks because there's nobody going to come in here to see them anyway. It's just me, so I probably won't need that. But above this tank here, I've got a heap of LED lights that I'll be using. I believe they are Fluval LED lights from memory off the top of my head. So I'll be using them. I'll probably use a T8 or a T5 light in this one here, depending if I grow it with plants or not. And then for my immersed tank, I've got a nice bank of 6 T5s that I'll use as well. T5s grow plants incredibly well, so that'll probably be what I use down there. So that's the filter, the lighting. and the heating all taken care of, or at least planned out for what's going on in here. Excellent.